Okay. So, all right. So, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to the live stream. Today is 3rd of December 2025, and we're just like live and already just like in a trade as well. So, look at this one. Market just like was doing consolidation, then it just like broke the consolidation, broke and closed below the support area. So, there's a higher probability if there's like a volume, it should be continuously pushing upside until it just should have to be retest this low actually. So I'm just like holding on this one trade. It's a Wednesday. I'm expecting volume as well. So let's see if we just like got something here. So I think so. Just like don't need to like break down the chart actually. We can easily see that market just like the previous daily candle was just like having a bearish candle. We just like close below the previous candle low, but the wick is just like bigger than the previous one. So it should be something we just like need to be worried about. But the candle just like created a long wick and break its own low. Now just like pushing to the downside on a low time frame. H4 just like created a like a we just like got a here bearish candle. We just like close in the bearish form. Next candle create a wick, break the low. We executed H1 break as an impulse entry. Wow, look at this one just like coming down, coming back. Wow, I think so. I just like need to look at this one. Oh, it just like went in my favor. 20 pips and then it just like come back. I should have to be close 50% position here. Wow. It just like betrayed me actually, I think so. But let's see. Let's see. If it's just like going to break its own low again, I might add one more position into it. Because we just like got a confirmation candle here. It should not be retraced more than 50% of I think so. Better stop loss would be if I just like place it somewhere here above the body size. So let's see if it's just like gonna work out. I just like already lowered the lot size because I just like wanted to hold on with this trade actually. So let's see. Because all time frame actually just like giving the complete direction that there is a probability that on a daily from the daily time frame to low time frame. Look at this one. The way this just like created a long rejection week respecting the previous candle high, and it just like break its own low. And if we just like look at smaller time frames, even the H4 just like created a resistance here, like a closed candle in a bearish form. Next candle create a wick pushing to the downside. If we just look at H1 was a very beautiful impulse entry. Like look at here, small bullish candle, then the next candle break the low. At M30 purely closed below the support, but it there was just like little to no wick, but it just like create a wick and broke the low in after like 2 3 minutes. So there's a probability it should be continuously pushing downside, but still the way it just like rejected and break its own high, I should close my 50% position there. The candle, the only thing here which is like stopping me, the candle which just like do not have a bottom wick, 50% probability, but it just like broke the low even on a 50-minute time frame. Look at this one, it was just like doing consolidation, then it just like broke the low with a strong healthy body. Look at this one, close 50% since to trace. Yeah, that makes sense. It hit 4200 level. Okay, let's see. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, it's a psychological number. I just like forget about this one. You know what? You know what? The candle just like close right on the psychological number of 4200, and the previous candle was do not have a bottoming. I think I just like did not watch this thing actually. But still, let's see. Let's see. I'm just like sticking with my plan right now. We'll see if I can give my trader another chance. Oh man. So you know what? If it's just like continuously pushing upside and break this all rejection, it will be keep pushing upside then. Higher probability. higher probability it will continuously pushing to the upside. If we just like, I'm just like just nearby to hit my, oh, I'm just like out right now. Wow. Just enter on a chart and took a loss. It's the same thing. It's the same thing what happened when I was just like executed on a trade. In the first 50 20 minutes, I just like make money and then I just like close the chart. So this is also happened actually. I just like executed a trade in the first 15 minutes of starting the stream, just like took a loss. Psychological level is actually the numbers who are just like connected with the round number like 4200, 4100, 4000, something like that. But I still believe it will continuously pushing to a downside, man. I should have to be placed stop loss somewhere here, but it's okay, doesn't matter. So yeah, first execution and first loss I have just like took here. So we'll see if I can give my trade. It's a Wednesday again, so let's see if I can give my trade another chance. But now I just like need some structure to be formed. I would like to see this candle. If this candle just like going to break its own low again, so I might like going to execute on this one. But if it's just like going to break above this high, so this will become like a fake out. This will become like a fake out, and then will market continuously pushing to the upside. So let's see. So 5 minutes left for the 50-minute candle to be closed. My throat just like not getting clear. Okay, why Raja bank account is on Instagram is not available nowadays? It's just like having some issue. We'll be back soon. Don't worry. Are you in a sell or a buy sell? I was just like in a sell, but it just like completely hit my sell without managing the risk. I just like lose complete money here. So let's see. Doesn't matter. Sometime it happened because I was just like busy while like adjusting my stream. So should have to be manage the risk when this kind of just like went 20 pips in my favor, then come back and break its own low, own high. So that was a position when I just like need to close 50%. You are not good in entry. Okay, thank you so much. I don't know who is just like talking to. Okay, so executed same and manage risk before hitting SL. Yeah, that makes sense. Can you please explain the trade you took? Yeah, just like took a trade here. Can I just like broke the low, created a wick, broke the low. I executed, but the only thing I just like did not saw that it's just like standing right on the 42,000 level, the psychological number, and the previous can I just like do not have a bottom wick. If I just like look at this one, then definitely I will try to stay away from this one. But as it just like went 20 pips in my favor, come back to my entry, I can secure 50%. If it's just like going to break its own high, I could close like 100% their position. But while adjusting the stream settings, I just missed that one. So then I just like hold on with that one, expecting might be it will continuously pushing to a downside again. I don't know what just like wrong with my throat, but yeah. Where is the volume actually? Okay. Uh, this candle broke its own low on high three times before it went into profits. It's on high three times before it went in profit. Which one? The current candle? You're talking about this one? So doesn't matter. So doesn't matter. It just like broke the low after 2 3 minutes from here. Then I just like executed. Even it just like went 20 pips in my favor. But such a bad, I would say, it's just like not a bad idea, but it's a bad risk management. If it happened like 10 times, I will attempt it 10 times. So yes, let's see. Still is just like struggling with this level. I think so. It might be like grabbing the liquidity or will continuously pushing to the downside. Daily candle. You know what? Daily candle. Now before that I remember that daily candle was just like do not have a bottom wick, but now daily candle just like created a bottom wick. The previous candle still have long wick than the body. So yeah, man, it's just like complicated right now. Did you place a buy? No, I just like took a sell and just like hit by the sell. British Canada did not have a bottom wick. Is it a valid entry? It was like a 50% probability, and also we were standing right on our psychological number, so I should have to be worried about this one. But I just like did not watch the number where we are just like standing, and the previous Canada do not have a bottom wick. This is the one mistake. Just like let me pay some money to them, but it's okay. Doesn't matter. I'm just like not gonna into some kind of panic condition, into a FOMO condition. I will wait for some new structure to be formed, and we'll see if I can recover my loss or might be just like come back into the profits again. So look at this one. Now 50-minute candle just like created a support here. You know what? Still, you know what? Still, if this candle just like going to broke is low on a 30-minute, 15-minute might be look like this. The candle just like did not start it with a upper wick actually. I'm thinking about to give it my trade another chance this time. If it just like broke the body of the 50-minute, if it just like broke the body of the 50-minute, it could be the it it's just like going to break the body of the previous 30-minute as well again. So I'm thinking about to give my trade another chance. I'm just like ready to lose like more 100 to $150 something like that. Yeah, no wick on the 50-minute time frame. I can see that one. Man, somebody's just like hilarious to be honest. So I hope you are fine. Please don't let cold enter your body and take care of yourself. Yeah, this is something happened with me already. Just like I got a heater, it was just like running behind me, but still I'm feeling cold. आज वेडनेसडे है तो आज राजा भाई लाइव नहीं है. राजा भाई just like on a vacations. He will be back soon. My price moved 20 pips in my favor, but I put my TP at 25 pips and didn't manage risk and hit complete SL. And when price moved 20 pips in my favor, yeah, just come back to your entry. You should have to be close 50%, and as it's just like broke above the high, should have to be close everything. So that makes sense. So I'm just like still focusing on 30-minute time frame. The 50-minute just like still do not have a upper wick. 30 minutes, this is something I can see on the 30-minute, which is like going to break its own low again, like somewhere here where I just like executed before. I might give my trade another chance. H1 still open. M30, M15, just like don't have a bottom wick. So yeah, let's see. Because if it just like broke this psychological number, there could be a boom to the downside. So let's see. Just like waiting. And there is also like 12 minutes left for this candle to be closed, and also 12 minutes left for the opening of an London session as well. So I don't know why I'm just like getting a feeling there's something going to be happen before opening of London, and then London will keep pushing towards that direction. This is something I'm getting feeling about. Okay. Sorry, I was late on the Zoom. Could you explain yourself, please? Man, I just like to explain it 3 times. I'm just like not gonna explain it again. Why not you just like come right on the time? Okay, sorry, I was okay. I secured 24 pips before it rotates back. Wow, very nice. No wick on a 15 minute. Yes, I'm looking at that one. 15 minute just like do not have a upper wick actually. So I'm just like waiting right now to see how this 30 minutes is like going to be react actually. So then we'll see. Hope we get some volume in London today. Yeah, I'm expecting to. We'll see. Can you highlight Raja yesterday to date? Why he take trade? I don't know. He will just like gonna explain that one. I didn't saw that. Yes भाई इन सबको बोलें कि like करें. Okay, so you guys actually don't even like the stream. There's just like more than 200 people just like watching right now, and I just like did not get a single like. Just a 24 likes. It's like a no likes to me. All right, man. Just like feeling sick today. So yeah, something going to be happening in the next 10 minutes. Just like in the next 10 minutes. Can you share your November month returns on this account only if you want? I think so. Uh, last month. It's like $735, something like that. Some with just with like 0.15, 0.25, something like that, not more than that. I don't know. Still, it's just like starting with a fresh month. No. Oh, it's just like showing from 11th. What? 23? I think I just like need to customize it. Uh, this. एक, yeah. Okay. Now it will show the previous month history. So previous month I just like made 1637 something like on it in 1 month. It's almost like how much it is. It might be like 25%, something 25% on the capital of this small account. Yeah, you can see this one of the November. This is the history I'm having, and this is the results you can see. And then I just like took withdrawal of $2,500 from this account, and now just like back on 5,000. All right, got it. So let's see. I'm still in a trade and with the SL above the previous candle on 15 minute. Oh, so I think so now you just like get out from this one. My original bias was sells, but if this return out to be a fake out, can we look for buys above 40 to 12? Yeah, that makes sense. If it's just like break and close above somewhere here, or if with the opening of London session, if it's just like break above this whole rejection on the left hand side, I will definitely go for the buys. But buys only because it's right now we are standing right on a consolidation area. It's just like doing consolidation. Nothing just like appeared there. There is no buys, no sells, just like I can see. So for buys, I would like to see a breakout structure. For sells, same as it is. If we just like going to break above this high, there's a probability with the opening of London, it could continuously pushing upside. And if it's like going to break below this low, there's a probability it could continuously pushing to the downside as well. So now we just like need a breakout structure here. Yeah, so that makes sense. Okay. Why you sick, brother? I go to gym every day, right? Yeah. So what happened? Like if I'm just like hitting the gym, I can't be sick. It's just like not like a sick. I am having some issue with my throat, so it's not like a sick, I would say, but yeah, getting cough right now. So there's just like 7 minutes left for this candle to be closed. You know what? Even there were just like few minutes left for the candle to be closed, and in the last few minutes, if this current candle break above the zone rejection, I will be executed on this one. I will be executed on this one, and will give some room to my SL as well because it's a Wednesday. I'm expecting volume. If today on a Wednesday, still if I just like did not get volume, then I would say I will totally blame the December then. So let's see. 15 was closed back in previous range. I will not look for sells now until new structure would like to see buys when in break previous 30-minute high. Let's see. It's still open. We cannot take a decision right now. If this current candle which is like breaking, which is like created a wick, even in the last few minutes, if it's like going to break below this low, again there's a probability it could continuously pushing to the downside as well. So it's like very crucial stage, and we just like need to wait for some structure to be formed here. This is just like 6 minutes left actually. Now this candle also have a upper wick because if there's just like a volume, if there is just like a volume, then you know what? If there were volume, then why this candle standing here? As the previous candle just like close in a bullish form, this current candle should have to be shoot up, break above this high, should have to be close somewhere here. So there's a probability now it will continuously pushing upside. If there is a volume and it have a potential to go upside. 30 minutes still open. 30 minutes still not closed yet. Look at this one. And still 5 minutes left. And anything can be happening in this last 5 minutes. Anything could be happen. Just like waiting right now, man. You know what? If this current candle somehow close above the resistance or broke above the resistance, that will be a beautiful trade going to be happen. If it just like broke above this resistance. So yeah. So I agree. I'm not feeling safe with cells now. We'll see. We'll see. Just like still 4 minutes left. Just like 4 minutes left for this candle to be closed and opening of London as well. How many accounts are you currently trading, and they are funded accounts or your private my private accounts has been like almost like three accounts. I think it's normal in winter. Yeah, it's happened actually. This is called December. Volume will be kick in any time and will be kick out anytime, even if you're just sitting with the session time. I mean, that's why you know what. That's why I just like telling everyone that this is the best time to focus on your structure, focus on your strategy, backtest your actually strategy, work on your psychology. So this summer just like build yourself, and then you are having like 11 months ahead. Okay, as we're getting volume in London, with all respect, why don't you come live in NY only in December? Did you saw even volume in NY? I didn't saw that. So my previous M15 candle has a upper wick and your don't. Which previous M15 have a upper wick and yours don't. My 15-minute having upper wick. I think your don't. So red folder uses it is impact on London session volume? No way. It's just like far away. It's a ADP, but might be effect on NY, but not for the London actually. It's far away right now. Kessa is hiding his $1 million account. He says he using his small account for education, but $1 million account is copy trading this small account. No, it's just like not like that. How to work on psychology? Just like write down some notes. What issue just like hitting your psychology? Like why you just like going towards like over risking? Why you just like taking like two three trades or more than like taking more than two three trades, something like that, and it's just like not in your control. So just like ask yourself. What is the reason behind that? Do you really need money, or are you just like standing in the debt, or you just like try to fulfill your expense of daily life? So just like write down those notes, and then you will understand how you can come over on it. Okay, look at H1, how we could contact you to private session, just like on my Instagram. H1, what is H1? H1 still open. H1 still open, just like about to be closed in 2 minutes. 30 minutes, just like yeah, rejecting. 15 minute, yeah, also looks interesting right now. It's a consolidation happening right now. If I just like want to take a buy, I would like to see a candle should have to be break above this high. This both candle high, this all rejection high. See this one? So with the opening of London, there's a probability we are having clean traffic on the left hand side. Wow, what a beautiful range it is having right now. Look at this one, 100 pip range. Interesting. Still, just like waiting right now. Cannot predict the market. I just like need to take action once it's just like break above this high or break the low. So let's see, man. Buy on impulse. Thank me later. Oh, wow. Thank you. Bang you later. Yeah, exactly. Walaikum salam. So yeah, just like waiting right now. Just chill. For buy, I just like would like to see this candle to break above this high. And for sells, now look at this one. How the H1 just like closed, H1 just like closed with these rejections on the left hand side. M30 is still open. Like it's just the 30 minutes just like closed. I think it just like closed back into the range, something like that. And 15 closed with a small bullish candle. So yeah, I think so. You know what? What if it's like break above this high? Can I avoid this already? Yeah, man, it's opening. It's the opening of London session. So let's see. Is 1 hour now a weak fill? Let me just see. No, it's just like not like a weak fill, bro. Just wait. Just wait. H4 again, like pushing to the upside now. H1, M30 breaking above the high, M15 breaking above this small body high. Yes, just like waiting right now. I hate this cough right now. I think some dust particle get went into my cough, into my throat actually. Yeah, man, just like waiting, man, waiting. These streams during the during the summer, it's just like getting bored now, man. Guess by being tempted. Let's see. Let's see. Should close above resistance? No. Impulse entry also makes sense if it just like break above these all rejection. That also makes sense. Ginger and cinnamon tea to relieve your throat. Yeah. Now it's late. We'll take it later actually. All right. If it breaks above all rejection, will you put SL back in the range or below the candle? If it's just like breaking above this high, SL will be somewhere here within the range, somewhere here. Might be if we can put here, that also makes sense. But if it just like break above all rejection, then there's no business of this current candle to come back into the range. But where is the volume for impulse entry? We just like need volume. How to recognize volume now? There is no volume. Look at the previous 50-minute candle. Look at the current candle, how it's just like moving. We just like need to see some kind of potential in it. So yeah, I can't see volume right now. Anyone catch these gold cells as their daily needed to make that lower wick? Okay. Volume also on vacation. Yeah, this is actually really connected with the vacations. Actually, this volume actually really connected with the vacations. This is what you guys are just like watching right now. Did you see it in the previous 2 months? Did you saw these kind of moments while opening of London, while opening of NY? I don't think so. So you can easily understand, and I just like continuously giving you the sign that how like gold could be on a December actually. You know what? How it just like move in the previous 4 years. If I just like remember that, it's just like not moving for 4 or 5 days, and then it just like give one big move in one day, and then again after giving a big move in one day, it again just like start moving anywhere, and then again start doing consolidation for 4 to 5 days. Then after 4 or 5 days, again it just like give some kind of big move. So it a kind of trap to the people as they just like saw a huge volume in the gold. They just like come back on the chart again, and then again they just like start losing the money because nothing gonna happen there. This is something what happened with the gold on December actually. Or might be just like doing consolidation because we are having like interest rate later like on a 10th of December. Till that might be we just like going to be faced like a volatility or something like that. So let's see. Volume is at negative 66% currently, 30-minute time frame. Okay, there is volume, but at random times. Yeah, but we cannot like sit on the chart for 24 hours for looking for the volume. We just like need volume, which we just like face on a daily basis for the whole year actually. So I cannot adopt something which like appears sometimes. I just like need to adopt something which I just like mostly gonna face there. Quas, is it better to stop trading on the summer? Yeah, it's so totally on yourself. Why Raja bro took a took a break? Yesterday there was good volume at night 1:30 a.m. There was a good volume at 1:30 a.m. Okay, so if you just like talking about Pakistan time, then that was not the time of trading actually. You should try mystery. It's good for your throat and helps with coughing. Yeah, thank you so much. So 1:30 a.m. शुएब यार बहुत लेट होता है उस वक्त कौन जाग रहा होता है. So yeah, look at the volume right now. I just like need some volume here. So yeah, so then I can give my trade some chances. H1, interesting. Hmm. Wow. In January, the volume will return. It start coming back. Actually, you know what? It's not a fast and I would say what we use that word, that fast rule that it should have to be come back on a January, and you just like not going to be get volume in December as well. But I'm just like telling you what are the more probabilities actually. No one can predict the market. Not even I can predict the market. I'm just like telling you my experience, and this is the market. It's having like a huge potential in it. It can do anything. Yeah, hard and fast rule. Thank you so much. So it can do anything anytime. So I'm just like telling you my previous 5 year experience, I would say. So it could be wrong. You know what? You know why? What is the reason it could be wrong? Because if you just like watch the market, the previous like before 7 to 8 months, there was just like not a single candle which is like moving like 100 pips, 200 pips, something like that. I remember before 8 9 months, once market just like move like almost 200 pips, So we just like consider that there is just like a lot of volume in the market. A daily candle, I'm just like talking about a candle of daily which move like 200 pips, and we just like said to ourselves it's like a lot of volume today were in the market. But now, yeah, even a single 15-minute candle just like having like a 200 pips in it. So things are changed. So we just like need to adopt that one. So now you can see again it just like drop the volume. So if we just like continuously doing the same behavior, we also need to adopt this one as well. So before that, we were just like securing almost like 40 pips, 50 pips, 100 pips, 150 pips. So now it will be better to secure like 20 pips, 15 pips, 30 pips, something like that. And if there is like a huge volume, then you can go for 40, 50 pips. So I think so that makes sense. We just like need to adopt it. We cannot predict the market. Does this make sense? And especially for the December. There are news later today during NY session. Yeah, I knew that. It's the ADP, so it's just mostly do not have any kind of impact on it, but still we'll see. Typical SL used to be like 20 25 pips. Yeah, exactly. By which city of Pakistan do you live in? Yes, I'm just like in Lahore actually. Yeah. Middle East timing are best for forex. Yeah, that's right actually, because it will be like right now 12 a.m. or like 1 p.m. actually. Yeah, it's 1 p.m. and it's the opening of London. And at 5 p.m. we just like going to be get like our NY Open. 6 p.m. Sorry, 6 p.m. we just like going to be get like a NY Open. So yeah, for the Middle East, for us it's just like having a best timings. Okay, so there's just like more than 234 people just like right now watching, and I'm having like 78 likes only. Wow. So I think so. I just like need to make some money here, so then they will like the stream. I think if I just like going to make some money, they just like going to be leave the stream. Let's see. And at the same time, if I just like gonna lose the money, they will start. Yeah, I know there are people who just like here for the learning, and there are also some people who just like here for the signal as well. So wow, it's just like getting me, making me frustration, right? Giving me frustration actually right now. Yeah, just like hate this thing. What the hell is just like happening? What the hell is just like happening? No volume. There's like no volume. Okay, I'm here for both. Welcome. Break by where you put SL within the range. Casper is in big suspense. Suspense of what? Testing your over patience. Yeah, man, it's really testing my patience. To be honest, it's been like 3 days. Mostly, I have did not took any trade, and today I just like took a trade with a proper structure, and I just like went into drawdown. Yeah, this one. Look at this one. I executed here. Was having very confidence on it. It's a trust. It's a Wednesday. Expecting volume. Look at the size of this. Is look at this one. This candle clearly showing volume in it. We are having clean traffic on the left hand side. Why it just like stopped here? Why just like come back and close back into the range, something like that? If there were volume, if this thing happened during the volume time, so 100% I would say higher probability it will continuously pushing to the downside. So I can easily grab center portion of this trade actually. Easily can grab 50% or 90% could close there. But if it's just like not like respecting the proper structure here, so yeah, it's a clear sign that there's just like volatility and less volume in the markets right now. So let's see, just like waiting. Let's see. The learning is my priority. Yeah, everyone should have to be this priority actually. Look at the volume. This is opening of London. Yeah, look at the volume actually. But Once we broke above this old rejection on the left hand side, so it could be a great move. So where is the person who was just like telling, take a buy and thank me later? Where is the person? Write down his name, and I'm just like gonna blog. Wow. Look at the volume is opening of 50 minutes selling. Oh no, man. Have you ever visited India? Do you have any plans to visit it in future? No, no plans. No plans for India, bro. But I just like got a lot of love from the India actually. Where is that person who said buy on impulse and bang millet? Yeah, just like find him out. I think Stan Khan, you were that one. Why did not you execute it sell when the second M30 started breaking the previous M30 week? What? I just like executed there. You can't see that. I just like manage the risk. I even didn't manage that. It's just like completely took my SL actually. It's a Wednesday expecting volume. It will continuously pushing to the downside. But again, even on a Wednesday, I'm just like did not saw volume here. So how you generally your trade in beginning time and now what is different? So in the beginning, I just like once I just like execute on a buy. I always uh, do some dictation on that one, that why I just like took this buy. Is there any other way I can execute more better buy where I just like make money? And then in the same way, if I just like lose some money, so I also do that, just like dictate to myself that how I can manage risk in the better way if I just like lose this trade, and what was the reason why I just like lose this trade. Like suppose I just like lose the previous trade, this one. So I was just like need to journal this trade. So how I will journal it? This candle having like a strong, like a body, like showing volume. Next cannot create a wick, break the low. That makes sense. So I can execute. But now, why I just like took this low? So let's just like break it down. Why I just like look. So we were just like standing right on a psychological number, 4200, and the previous candle actually do not have a little to no wick to the bottom side. So it's a 50-50% candle. So there was two sign which is just like giving the probability it could be come back into the range. So how I could lose less in this trade, as this candle just like went 20 pips in my favor, come back to my entry, I should have to be close 50% position here. As it just like going to break its own high, I should have to be close 100% position here. So where I just like lose 40 $45, it could be losing of like $20 $25, something like that, but not more than that. This is something how I can journal the trade. So this is how you can follow up the rules, mark down notes, and just like keep these factors in your mind. If you're just like going to face the same like factor in the future, so you will just like adopt it easily. You will understand that how you just like gonna manage the trade where you just like executed 40 to 40 pips lose. But I just like go with 0.10 lot while expecting to hold in for 60 70 pips to be honest. That's why I just like took a small lot size there. Let's see. Took same trade on cells with some with same analysis, but I think I will follow the same setup in future. I trust the analysis was decent. Yeah, that totally makes sense. If I'm just like going to face the same situation, I will just like going to be execute again. So we just like as a retail trader, we work with the probability. If it just like worked out, we can secure some money. If it just like never worked out, we just like need to manage the risk. That's all we can do as a retail trader. You cannot predict the market, you cannot change the market direction. You are just like nothing to the market. So accept this thing. As a retail trader, you cannot predict the market. So just once you just like got your confirmation, all you need, you just like need to take action on it. That's it. You got your confirmation. Now just like time to take action. Now you just like need some maths to be like work on that time. Like what lot size you should go with, what lot size suits your capital, which will keep you under 1 to 2% risk of your capital, something like that, and then just like jump into it. Easy. Okay. So why you hold your trade for that long? Because I was just like started the stream and I was just like looking for my other softwares to be working perfectly, and then I saw it just like break above the high. So still I just like believe that it will continuously pushing downside and did not manage it. As a human, I could also do errors. Okay. M30 made resistance and the wick was on 4204. Where we just like doing consolidation right now. We just like need a breakout structure here. That's all we need here. Rather than that, there is nothing on the chart for me as well. If price make resistance on 50-minute and next candle breaks the low, is it good entry? No. Don't go for the buy or sell within this range. It's not even a tradable range. I would say look at this one, just like a 60 pip range. So just like no trade zone, I would say. No trade zone. Someone just like wrote it here, no trade zone. Yes. So wait for the breakout structure. Now there is also no trend going on as well. Like market just like doing consolidation. So there's just like no trend going on right now. No volume again, same as yesterday. Yeah, man. There's just like no volume. Nandan just like shit these days actually. Okay. Okay, stops here because December. Do you trade anything? Where the message is like gone. Do you trade anything else other than gold? No, I don't trade anything else. Before I was just like doing pound yen, but then I just like leave pound yen as well because it's just like not showing any potential. It's been like long months I have been just like gone. It's just like doing consolidation, not giving clean structure. So just like leave that one. That was also already like my second option. So I just like leave that second option and just like stick with the gold only. I'm still learning in trading. I want advice for the time frame on 15-minute or 30-minute. Just like stick with 30-minute time frame. But if you just like saw that candle just like printing more than normal size of the candle, then you can flip on a 15-minute time frame. Rather than that, I would suggest you to stick with the 30-minute. Okay, took same trade on sales with how many pip did you lose? Okay, I already answered this one. Random question, sir. Do you like cars? Which car do you own? I'm just like having right now Honda Civic. I cannot upgrade my cars here in Pakistan. I cannot show off here my life here in Pakistan. Already my bank account just like got freeze due to some USDT transactions, and it's been like I just like got released right after 7 months. So for 7 months, my two accounts were freeze by the government. Then I just like show some kind of like returns there, just like pay some taxes and told them that I'm just like a pure taxpayer person in my country. So I just like have to be like I can't explain this during the live stream. Don't ask me this question. Might be someone of them are sitting on the live stream and keeping eye on me. While we are waiting, can you tell us how many consecutive losing days did you face in the past? Mm, it could be anything. Like if we just like stuck in some kind of consolidation, it could be like 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. No one can predict that one. How many consecutive losing days? But in the starting, I lose like 12,000 dollars. I remember 1,000, then again 1,000, then 5,000, then again 5,000, and then I just like found out Raja bro, and then start learning from him, and then I just like made bunch of money. To be honest. So while we are waiting, okay, I am I am bad in selecting the zones. How to improve? Just like start breaking down from higher time frame to lower time frame. Like started from daily time frame to H4, H4 to H1, H1 to M30, M30, and then stop here M30. And if you just like find out some kind of long rejection on a 30-minute, then you can flip on 50 minute. Rather than that, you just like need to only stick with 30-minute time frame. So yeah, look at this one. Again, it's just like try to pushing to the downside. If candle breaks below the support, so we will go for the sell. Again, I just like would like to give my trade another chance, but now I just like would like to see a candle which should have a bottoming, because I'm just like not gonna repeat the same mistake. If I just like wanted to execute for a sell, I would like to see this candle should have to be close below the support. Next candle create a wick, previous candle should have be a wick to the downside, create a wick, broke the low, so I can give my trade a chance to continuously pushing to downside by depending on the volume. So let's see till right. Oh, I can't see buy or sell. So is trading not legal in your country? Trading is fully legal in my country, but they were just like asked me to trade on their own brokerage house. You know what? They just like going to be implement like sale tax, income tax, general sales tax, something a lot of tax. They were just like going to be implement. Suppose that I'm just like going to be execute somewhere here. Suppose that I'm going to be execute somewhere here for the buys. They will execute me somewhere here. So, would you like to go with that kind of broker? I don't think so. So, yeah, they're just like not working on their laws. They are just like not working on their technologies, but they just like stopping others who just like working good actually in their life. So, there's a quote in Punjabi language, ना खेडांगे ना खेडन देंगे. तो ये पाकिस्तान में ऐसा होता है. कैसा है? आई एम बिग फैन ऑफ सर. मैंने आपसे बहुत कुछ लर्न किया था. ओके, थैंक यू सो मच, रियली लव इट, रियली अप्रिशिएट इट. I just like saw Raja Bro trade. It was just like really awesome. Yeah, man, just like really awesome. Ah, oh wow, same words. Just like understand the Punjabi. It means we have to stay cautious if become profitable in Pakistan. Yeah, man. To be honest, yes. Don't show off. Don't buy luxury cars. Don't buy luxury home. If you just like really wanted to spend a luxury life, move to Dubai. Move Dubai, some other countries, but not here. It's my advice. I just like going through these whole things. Even I just like did not like show off anything. My bank account actually was just like a pop up. Rather than that, they just like didn't find out any kind of cars, any kind of luxury homes. But what I could do with my bank accounts. My grandparents are, oh really? That's great. I think so. They just like shifted in 1947, something like that. Yeah. My family also like came here in 1947 from my mother's side. What's the best way to withdraw? Withdraw for what? Withdraw for what, bro? Bro, I still don't know when Raja sir or you execute the trade. That same execution candle become biggest candle of the session. I did not understand your question. Still don't know when Raja sir or you execute the trade. That same execution candle becomes biggest candle of the session. Because we can read the candle actually. So he did not execute like me. I do execute like him because I just like learn from him everything. Whatever I'm just like doing right now, I totally learn each and everything from him. So that's why mine execution just like same as it is like Raja bro, because I just like go the same education what he just like providing. But we can read the candles, we can read the volume. You know what? We are actually offering the tools. You are just like going to be get tools from our side. Once you just like get proper grip on your tools, then you can use trading with your own perspective. You can intuitionally can watch the candle's movement. You can execute impulse entry, you can execute with the confirmation candles, so you just like going to be get your edge after getting proper grip on the tools actually. So it works different from for the different persons, I would say. Everyone just like having their own perspective. So yeah, this is what happening, like from the long time. Bilal bin Sakib resigned yesterday. I don't know him, bro. uh, it looks sells when candle broke and closed below, and next candle below the low of Victor sells. What the hell, is just like right down there. But when the next candle came back into the zone, I managed the risk. Yeah, I also do the same thing, but I just like do the complete loss. Do you trade big funds? I can't say this one actually, but yeah, sure. I mean, it brings a lot of volume just for fun. Yeah. When to take impulse entry and when to wait for confirmation candle to take the trade. If there's just like a consolidation happening, if there's just like a lot of rejection to the upside or to the downside, wait for the candle to be closed. And if there's just like a lot of volume and you saw that market just like showing a huge volume in it, and by using the volume and breaking some kind of like certain key levels, or the suppose here if I just like wanted to execute a buy, I would like to see a candle should have to be show me strong body and should have to be break all these rejection on the left hand side, so I can execute as impulse entry by depending on the volume. Impulse entry totally connected with the volume actually. There should be volume there. Okay. So what's the best way to withdraw in Pakistan? I would say just like use crypto, and whatever you just like need it, like to pay some bills or pay some fees, something like that, just like withdraw that certain amount and use that in Pakistan, rather than that leave everything just like in your crypto wallet in your brokerage houses and something like that. Thank you, sir. Love. So you know what, Mr. Venom, I'm just like telling you, don't ask me this question again, okay? It's a live stream. Then I cannot explain it to anyone. I cannot explain it to any like firm if they just like going to be catch me. So don't ask me this kind of question again ever. Okay. Why not to open a bank account in Dubai and keep your money there? Yeah, already doing that, man. Already doing. You guys just like going more deeper into it. I have a problem that I am close early 20 pips daily, but when I lose the trade 90 pips, and that affect my account. So Ahmad, Lord, the Lord said, you know what, you cannot afford the money which you just like going to be lose there, because you're just like not watching the structure, you are not watching the pips, you are looking at your PNL. But you know what you are doing? Like once market just like went in your favor in 20 pips in your favor, you just like quickly convert that USD currency into your Pakistan currency, and then said to yourself it's like enough money for me. And as same as it is, once it's just like going against you, you just like again doing the same thing. Psychologically, you just like convert that money and ask to yourself that it's like a lot of money if I just like close this trade, so you will just like going to be trail your stop loss to the downside or something to the upside, and that like a 20 pip stop loss will become like 60 pips, 100 pip stop loss, and then you will realize you just like did a mistake. So don't do that one. We just like gonna manage the risk by watching the candle. We just like going to be execute a trade by watching the candle. We just like going to secure money, or we just like going to like close some losses there by watching the candle. So money just like not having any kind of enrollment in this thing, just like focus on this one. All you just like need to do, once you just like execute, you just like need to take a calculation. You should have to be in 1 to 2% risk of your capital, that's it. And then react to the candles, don't react to your emotions actually. What is your standard lot size on 5k count? 0 point these days when there's just like a lot of volume, we are just like getting like 45, 50 pips a normal stop loss, so I just like using 0.15, 0.10, 0.25, something like that. We have ADP today. Yes, we are having ADP today. Sorry bro, I just joined. You took any trade? Yeah, I just like took one loss here, executed a sell here below this area, and then it just like start flipping and hit my SL. It just like started with the stream. It just like happened starting with the stream. Sir, the trade you took as you open a live stream, I was watching it but didn't want it to execute because there's a round number ahead and always the previous candle close away from the support it have broken. Yeah, that's I just like already explained that it was like a psychological number there. Only one thing is you share your bank statement. Okay. So this is people from the government asking you these questions. Yeah, definitely. I'm thinking the same. Might be there from FPR. Price is bear coding. Yeah. What could we do? There's no volume. There is no volume. One opportunity I saw, I executed. Never worked out, close the trade. No volume, not executing any trade. What could I do? Just like need to wait for some structure to be printed there. Thank you, sir. Love from India. I have more question. A professional trader like you and Raja sir, how much trade you take? Approximately a month and a year, so I can compare with my trade number. You know what? You don't need to be worried about for the monthly or for the yearly trades. Just like stick 1 to 2 trades a day. Actually, that's it. Whenever you just like sitting on the chart, just like stick with 1 to 2% risk of your capital, and that 2% risk of your capital should be in within like 1 to 2 trades. That's it. So you can do the maths at your own body. Sir, can you revise yesterday NY Open? I was confused because of the what? NY Open? Did not get your question actually. What is the bias? Bias are nothing. We just like doing consolidation. Need some kind of a like a breakout structure here. What happened to Raja's Instagram? Might be having some issue. Will be back soon. The guy maybe works for the government. Yeah, just Pakistani things. I think Mr. Venom is working with Pakistan taxes. I just like fulfill my old taxes actually. It's not about that one. It's about something else. Uh, Beware of the investigators. Yeah, if I don't think they are investigators. I think they are alligators. If 50-minute close above resistance, you wait for 30 minutes to close or execute a buy. We'll see how it's just like going towards this resistance area. Then we'll see. ये स्टूडेंट दोबारा पकड़वा देंगे बहुत डीप जा रहे हैं यस a professional trader like you and Raja how much I just like already answered this one bro you why you just like read write down there okay so what happened to man why guys like are continuously asking the same question 20-25 pips enough to take partial 80% with 1% risk yeah your if your execution are just like good one then it's like such like a good outcome move the South Africa, Kenya, or Uganda, those countries you will not pay any taxes. I'm just like not worried about the taxes here, bro. I do pay my taxes. It's something else. They are having some different issues. They're just like not legalizing the crypto here. You cannot do transaction. If you just like did a transaction and someone just like did a scam with you, you cannot complain it. So this is like a lot of issues here. Actually, you know what? You cannot use their own blockage houses if you just like going to use their blockage houses they will just showing you not just a latency they will just like giving you the gap price they are just like scamming in every department I'm just like do not wanted to say these things during the live but it's true actually can't do anything about it so there's like a lot of things which is like stopping me to do some extra things so I'm just like Raja is waiting too he sent a message in Telegram okay that's great we are also just like waiting for the breakout Uh, hello, sir. Do you link this account to another account, sir? What platform do you use? Actually, I use manual trading. I do manual trading. I never like do any kind of copy trading. Every account is like having a different capital size. So I don't believe that copy trading will be good for them. I just like suppose that if I just like lose 1 to 2% on this account, and if I just like watch some like a very good opportunity on the chart might be I will open my another account and will execute there so it's something different but it just like come right after 3 to 4 years So it's a professional thing. I will never recommend anyone to do that one. So don't be greedy. You don't need to attach your all account with each other, because if it's just like going to make profit, you just like are also going to be take the same losses on the other account as well. So might be that will impact your psychology. But you know what? If you just like going to be to operate two accounts at the same time, but like manually, there's a higher probability you guys can make some money there. Because if someone just lose one trade, like suppose 1%, 2% of our capital, they should have to be close that account and just like push towards another account. And if you just like make some money on that account, so that will be give some kind of confidence that doesn't matter you lose something on your first account, so you will just like close the chart. So another day, if you just like starting the same account with the volume, like on you are sitting with the with Wednesday, Thursday, or volume time showing a huge potential in it, so there's a probability you can easily recover that money. So this kind of psychology actually working for me. So yeah. So Abdul Rahman just like send me something. Let me just like see this one. What is this, bro? Keep trading simple, just waiting. Yeah, we also waiting for the same thing. Yeah, look at this one. It's a screenshot of Raja bro actually in a telegram. Yeah, just like waiting. Yes, it's just like ranging right now, and I am giving the questions, giving the answers of the question actually only. Yeah, man, it's getting bored now. Watching the paint to dry. Do you think? Okay, there is no volume since 1.54, and if I leave the chart, the volume gonna become up so hard. So try it. Mr. Hassan, try it. Might be we can get grab some opportunity. If you think that if you just like leave the chart, volume will be jumping in. Try to leave the stream, bro. Think about others. Think about the humanity. Why you are just like sitting here? Please, can you help me with $100 to start a business so that I will fund myself when I gain? Ooh, $100. You can. I don't think so. You can start anything with $100. You can spend it only. आपकी इंग्लिश बहुत खूबसूरत है जी आपकी तरह ही है जी I think this thing also good for multiple funded account. Yeah, you know what? I just like learned this thing while I was just like using funded account actually. I was just like doing this thing when I was just like using funded account. I was just like having 3 to 4 funded accounts. So this is the I would say the structure I just like made for myself. Suppose I am just like having 4 funded accounts. So once I just like make like 2%, 3% profit or one funded account, so I just like leave that funded account until I just like get payout from them, and then I just like free to another pro from account, and then if I just like make 2 3% on that one, I again leave that one and move to third account. So by doing this thing, almost I took like five minimum like 5 to 6 withdrawal from every pro firms. Okay, someone just like loses its patience and they're just like getting out. I'm gonna leave the stream. Okay, try it. No volume at all. No, sir. Please, sir. I will start something here in my country. It's a big money, sir. We so don't don't beg for the money. Just like earn it. Try to earn it. Try to earn it. You can spend only. Yeah. Yes. No volume. Still waiting. It's been like 1 hour. We're just like continuously doing the stream, and I just like can't see volume. So let's see. I think so. Within 30 minutes, I'm getting feeling the way this candle just like pushing to the upside or to the downside. If this candle just like going to break above this high, I think so. That makes sense. Are you looking for impulse and your candle only candle close? We'll see. We'll see. Definitely, I'm just like gonna see this one. The way just like pushing. Look at this one. Look at the previous 3 candles. This, and now I just like try to pushing upside. If it's just like going to break above this high, impulse entry makes sense to me, to be honest. So I'm just like getting ready. Just like getting ready, man. Don't give me loss now. So this candle, look at this candle. The way it just like moving. Oh, 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 man, wow. What is this happening? I just like I need this candle to break above these rejections so I can execute. Come on. And there's just like 1 minute left for this candle to be closed. But even there's just like 1 minute left. If it's just like going to break above the high, I will be executed on this one, to be honest. Come on, man. You can do this. Come on. Okay. Whee. Whee. I can't blink my eyes because I'm getting feeling that if I just like gonna blink my eyes, I'm gonna lose this trade. I think Mr. Hassan Khan just like leave the stream. That's the volume just like jumping in. Yeah, man, just like come up. Just like few minutes left. Seconds, just seconds. Impulse entry. I think so. I'm planning to go as a dynamic risk actually. You know what? Oh, it's just like going to be close within the range again. Wow. 15 minutes just like close within the range again. That's great. That's great. If this can is just like going to break above this side, so I could give my trade a chance now by placing stop loss below the current candle. Wow. It's just like testing my patience here. Just testing my patience, man. Come on. You can do this. Break above this high and just like push to the upside. Okay, okay. Wow. Jumping to the upside, jumping to the downside. Okay, okay. Wait, just like watching. Mr. Kasani giveaway for MT5 simulator. You can use code QAS50 and you just like going to be get 50% off. That all you can get for the simulator. 50% off. अभी तो सिर्फ इरादा किया था जाके तो देख यार स्नैन. I'm just like keeping eye on this. I just like cannot answer the questions right now. I just like looking at the price action. Looking at the price action. Come on, volume. Where are you? See, it could be a trap. It could be a trap. It might trap many people here. Yeah, but let's see. Let's see if it could break above this high. These rejections. I think so. You know what? I'm gonna do this thing. I don't want to miss this trade, so I'm gonna place my buy stop here. If it's just like going to break above this high, higher probability it could continuously pushing to the upside. But if it's a fake out, then there's no business of this current candle to break above these highs. So let's see, man. Impulse entry by using the volume in our direction. Should be stop loss somewhere. 4206. Hmm. I think I just like not gonna get the volume again. Just give some room to spreads. I'm staying away watching the game. That makes sense. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Kamal, just like write down a very long Ferris here. I hope you're doing well. I'm feeling a bit upset, but managing my emotion this morning. I took a trade before the London Open and forgot that it could bounce back from 4200. I was in a good profit and could have closed some position, but I let greed get the better of me. Nevertheless, Alhamdulillah, I'm still in profit. You and have closed my position. Now I'm just waiting for another good opportunity. I will send screenshot of my profit. Okay, so yeah, it makes sense, man. You know what? I just like took a sell here. If you just like execute here, it makes sense to hold on with this trade. Yeah, you just like done a great job. Yeah, beautiful. Because this can just like create a support, then this can broke the support but reject it. You know what? You can manage the risk here. Even you did not manage the risk, it the next candle even break above the previous candle high. So why you just like not managing the risk there? Actually, your trade should be close here. So it could be an emotional trade. Yeah, I just like got your point. Okay, check 1 hour, already did that. What about 1 hour? Nothing about 1 hour. Nothing for me as well. Yeah, where is the volume again? No volume. I didn't manage the risk and missed out on this. So yeah, try to manage risk for the next time. If you're just like going to be get the same conditions there. Show your YouTube earning. I don't think so. I'm earning anything for the YouTube. It's not that much to show you. I think so. Might been I think it's been like 3 months. I'm just like starting this live stream, and it's just like not even like $100 or a 200 something like not. It's just like a 130, 140 something like that. So nothing special. I'm just like earning from the live stream from the YouTube. It will start paying me once I just like hit by almost like millions views or some kind of thousands of subscribers. So that makes sense, man. It's just like pushing to the upside again. So I think so. My idea of buy stop makes sense. But now there is a thing actually I need to be worried about. You know what? Man, there is 9 minutes left for this 30-minute candle to be closed. Oh man, I am getting tired now. I don't sit on the chart much if I'm just like facing this kind of structure, if I'm just like sitting alone. But with you guys, I'm waiting for some structure right now. So let's see. Let's see if it's like breaking above this whole rejection on the left hand side and could continuously pushing to the upside. We are having clean traffics here. So let's see. Once it's just like going to break above this high, that will be a great opportunity. Guys, do you think I should go on while waiting? I think if 30 minutes and 1 hour close bullish, we are going up. Yeah, but you know what? I don't know why I'm just like getting this kind of thing. I'm just like getting my gut feeling that if we just like break above this whole rejection on the left hand side, it will be shoot up and will never let me to execute on my setup. Then might be just like going to be close far away from the resistance area. That's why I'm just like having my buy stop here. But I knew that there's just like 7 minutes left for this candle to be closed. So better would be to wait for the candle to be closed. And why I'm just like doing this kind of thing, because it's a Wednesday. I'm still expecting volume. If it's just like breaking above these whole rejections, So I'm thinking that higher probability it could continuously pushing upside. Then stop loss could be somewhere at 4206. So yeah, man, it's like few minutes left for this candle to be closed. I don't know, but I'm just like getting a feeling. If I just like waiting for the closure of the candle, if it's just like break above this whole rejection, there is a probability. There is a probability. I'm about 50% confirmed that it will shoot up if it just like break above the high. But if there's just like few minutes left for the candle to be closed, then what I can do, I should have to be wait for the candle to be closed above the resistance then. Yeah, man. It's like waiting. Gold playing with us and final advice in the last minute. We'll see. This is something I'm also looking for. Like me, it might be just like gonna rise up in the last few minutes. Yeah. So I can see like people just like watching my channel but did not even subscribe it actually. Wow. We are having these kind of peoples as well. Wow. Didn't even subscribe my channel. Okay. Oh, you know what? I can add one ad during the live stream. I'm just like going to be click one button. Can you guys see if there's any ad going to be run out? Okay. Wow. No ad for me. Then it's just a button. Yes, yes, there was an ad. Wow, I can put ad there. Wow. I just like saw it now. Insert ad. So if I just like going to be click here, I'm just like going to be put one ad. And I don't know what ad that was about, but there was a button actually. So there's just like 5 minutes left for this candle to be closed, and I'm just like waiting right now. Man, just like struggling with this resistance area actually. Struggling with the resistance area. You know what? If I just like going to be execute somewhere here as an impulse entry, if it's just like going to be close within the range, I will just like need to close that trade actually. So the way just like not showing me potential, and they're just like 4 minutes left for the candle to be closed. Now I just like can't do anything about it. I should have to be remove this buy stop. I just like need to wait for the candle to be closed now. Just like few minutes left, so it doesn't make sense to execute until I just like saw some structure to be formed there. Just like waiting now. Just 3 to 4 minutes left for this candle to be closed. Okay, trading view discount at okay, that's great. I think so. They should pay me something. There's just like more than 225 people just like watching their ads. They, I should make some deal with them. I'm very small to this industry, bro. But one day we all will be shine together soon, inshallah. Okay, could this push to the upside to the 4 hour trying to make a top wick before going down? Okay, let's just like look at 4 week, 4 hour. Just like doing consolidation on a higher time frame. Look at this one, man. But I'm just like looking for this one. If I just like going to execute somewhere here, it could be like a 35, 40 pip range. Which one? 30. Nothing. There's just like nothing. So low time frame will give us the confirmation what could be happen on the higher time frame actually. So look at the rejection again. No volume. It could be a trap. Did not break above these old rejections on the left hand side. And in this way, you know how I can secure my money? I did not execute it here because ask and bid price, the spread price did not broke above these all rejections on the left hand side. So that's why I just like did not execute it. In this situation, I mostly wait for the candle break and ask price to broke up a wall rejection on the left hand side. Okay, are you in a buy? No, I'm. What is this? What's your template? Your MT5? I wanna take screenshot. You know what? Let me take your screenshot first, Mr. Nurani. Let me take your. If you just like spamming the chat, let me take your screenshot first. Okay, take care and bye bye. Okay, your time is out. You are out from this live stream for 24 hours. You cannot text here actually, but still, I stop your messages, never remove you from the stream. Now you can get the screenshot, but now you cannot write down any message there. See this one? Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. One, two, three, 4, 5, and take a screenshot. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Are you a full-time trader? Yeah, you can say that. After a lot of consolidation, it will shoot up towards, you know what, the more it will consolidate, the more bigger breakout structure it's just like gonna give. Like if you just like go some confirmation candle, like one single confirmation candle after this long consolidation, there's a very high probability it will move that direction in a very great, with a very beautiful volume, with a great potential in it. So the more it's a rule of the market, the more it will consolidate, the more biggest breakout it's just like gonna give there. So again, the 50 minutes just like close back into the range. 30 minutes just like close with a small body, no volume. I can't see volume here anywhere. Look at this one, H4 still open, H1 consolidation, M30 consolidation, M15 pushing to the downside. Okay, so what I can do? I can't do anything. There's just like nothing on the charts. Okay, Nurani is in soft breach. Yes. Your mic is very silent. Can you put your settings louder by chance? I try my best to do what I can do for the YouTube, but it's a issue with the YouTube, I think so. And I cannot change my this mic. It 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 looks professional. It looks professional to use this mic. So after if you see 50-minute candle break, previous candle high, impulse entry can be taken. And you know what? My Zoom public is just like not facing any kind of volume issue, and most of the YouTuber also just like 99% I would say not facing the issue of a sound. You should need to use like headphones or just like increase your volume. I just like did my best for the YouTube to increase the volume already. Okay, Vindika is in by. He always a sharp entry. Do you know him? Yeah, he's just like a student in Market University. Okay, but you can increase the volume. I did that, bro. I did. I just like using 100% volume right now. And if I just like try to do something here, settings, audio. Yeah, if you can see this screen, this is like my microphone. And one. Still, you could just going to be get the same volume. Actually, you know what? I did that many times. Yeah. I'm in cell oh, someone just like in a cell. Why? Why you just like in a cell somewhere here? Did you saw any confirmation? But I will I will pray for you that it should go in your favor now. Volume is just like coming up. Okay. So you want me to execute somewhere here by placing stop loss somewhere here by depending on H1, H4. I just like can't see any kind of proper structure here. Lot of rejection. Yeah, just like can't see any structure here. I think so. You just like forcing yourself for the execution. I can't see anything. If I just like wanted to take a sell, I would like to see this candle to be close below the support so I can go for the sells. For the buys, I would like to see a candle should have to be close above the resistance so I can go for the buys. I wish you best of luck if you are in a sell. Let's see. Okay. Wow. I don't believe you, Mr. Alexander. You just like a security person. You were before you were saying that the volume just like jumping in. Now you just like as it's just like going against you, you just like suddenly write it down 80% close and now stop loss at break even. I don't believe it. To be honest, just ask anyone else who just like sitting here. That you just like took a took a sell and you just like continuously claiming volume just like coming in and you just like security person now you bring your stop loss at break even. Just like ask anyone here on a YouTube, ask anyone here on a Zoom that does this make sense and did you really do that? Just like send me the screenshot. Send me the screenshot. So Rakesh, I typed it and you were also like typing there and you just like did that whole thing in few seconds. Wow. You must be a Superman or Spider-Man. How to draw this just a resistance and support perfect. Just like send me the screenshots. I just like really wanted to see your activity on this on this trade. Just like send me the screenshot right now within few seconds. Okay. Okay. 1 hour impulse sell. Okay. Please, sir. Okay, Sandra, just like send me the chart here. Wow, he was just like right. He just like took us and execute. Wow, you are a Superman. Now onward, I will just like call you with the name of Superman, or I think Spider-Man will be make more sense. What a execution, what a exit. Wow, very nice. Is it Adobe editing something like that? Yeah, but really really awesome. Yeah, I asked guys if I wanted to go in first. Yeah, मार्क लेजी है सर तो सोचा कुछ सीख लें. Okay, great, great. Okay, please tell Raja Bank to buy so that we can grab liquidity in the market. Okay, don't mind the person who sold without logic. He will soon learn in the hard way. Yeah, bad days will be there waiting for you if you're trying to like taking a buy there. I will just like going to wait for this candle to be closed. To be honest, without getting any closure, I'm just like not gonna take any sells. Yeah. Medical trades are always on point. I think it's just like using trend line, something like that, some key levels. So they just like using the same like tools which he's just like getting from Market Verde University, but use it with their own perspective. This is what I'm just like telling you before. You guys just like gonna get your tools here, and then you will gonna use those tools in your favor. Okay, wow, look at this on this 30-minute candle, just like pushing to the downside. If I just like got this 50-minute candle close below the support area, so I will think about to take a sells. Let's wow, it's just like pushing to the downside now. Oh, giving me FOMO actually. I should jump with Mr. Exender. Wow, man. Oof. Without any confirmation, just like kicking in. Mr. Spider-Man was right. Volume just like jumping in. What could I do if I just like execute it somewhere here? Give my trade another chance. Placing stop loss within the range. It's just like a 30 pip stop loss. I think let's just look at 5 minute. Even the 5 minute just like really interesting. Wow, without any confirmation, man. I Man, it's just like fill the range. So I think so. Mindika, who were in a buy, must be hit by the SL. So no one can predict the market. I told you no one can predict the market. Oh man, it's just like pushing to the downside. Oh my god, why did I close so early? You again, goon. Today London session is tough. It's not about tough. We just like not getting a proper structure actually. पेशेंस कैसर भाई या यार और उसके अलावा क्या कर सकते हैं पेशेंस ही करना है मार्केट विल गिव अस इटसेल्फ या आई कैन नॉट लाइक चेंज आई कैन नॉट गेट इनटू सम काइंड ऑफ फोमो I cannot change my structure. I just like need some structure here to for the execution. I can't see anything here. Look at this one 30 minute. How it's just like closing. Look at 50 minute. How it's just like closing. Look at 30 minute H1. I can't see anything here. Just like a random move, I would say, without any giving us any kind of confirmations. Guess you remember me as a goon guy. I want your life remember. Yeah, I will remember you as a Spider-Man. Okay. Yeah, just like not gonna chase the market. I will let the market to come to you. So just like give me some structure so I can give my trade a chance. It just like went down without any confirmation. Man, if I just like executed somewhere here, still it's just like nothing for me. Even the 5 minute did not create a structure. Look at the previous 5 minute. If I just like gonna execute somewhere here, 100% it's just it could be become like risky one. Yeah, I just like need some new structure now, to be honest. So it's great that it just like give us some kind of a breakout. If it's just like going to break and close below somewhere here, I just like need to see how I can be a part of this trade. Let's see. Let's see. I will just like wait for 50 minutes at least to be close. Just like need to wait 15 more minutes. It's just like tapping towards like just like need to see where this 50 minutes is like about to be close. So by depending on the volume might be I'm just like going to be used as a dynamic risk. That makes sense for me actually to go as a dynamic risk. Hmm. Because it's just like give us the breakout structure after a long time. Like look at this one. 1 2 3 4 5 hours. It's been like 1 2 3 4 5 6 hours. It's been like it was just like doing consolidation, and now it's just like going to close somewhere here. I would like to see this candle how it's just like about to be closed in 4 minutes. If it's just like going to be close below the support area, next can I create a wick? So can I give my trade a chance as the candle create a wick and break its opening price? This is something I'm just like thinking about. But still, I will just like going to be wait for this candle to be closed to be honest. So we'll see. Now you close in profits, bro. Alhamdulillah took a sell as it was breaking the R candle. Alhamdulillah, very nice, Kamal, very nice. Yeah, but I just when just like continuously watching the candles, it's just like not showing the volume, and I just like can't see the structure there. So how I can believe that it will work out? If it's just like continuously pushing downside to the upside without giving any kind of confirmation, without giving any kind of impulse entry, any kind of like a confirmation candle, how I can believe that this current candle will break this low and will continuously pushing downside? I cannot believe this one actually. So yeah, man, just like waiting right now. It's just like already feel the range on the left hand side, but still I think so. If we just like go to candle shot, we just like going to be close here. Next, can I create a wick? So dynamic risk makes sense. Like yeah, but I just like need this candle to leave at least a wick to I can go for that. Man, oh man, it's like move already from the support like 35, 36 pips. But look at the volume now. Close below support. Yeah, waiting. There's just like 2 minutes left for this 50-minute candle to be closed, and I just like wanted to see how this 50 minutes is like about to be closed. Seems we are getting clear structure for NY. Yeah, that also makes sense. Secure 30 pips when candle breaks range, SL within the range, impulse entry. Yeah, that also makes sense. Volume don't need any confirmation. Already dropped 90 pips in 10 minutes. Oh, it could be risky to enter now. Yeah, but let's see how it's just like about to be closed. Just like waiting for the closure. I just came back and volume come up. Oh, now why you just like came back? It will be again gonna drop. Demo may TP hit, live may SL hit. Wow. In impulse and because demo you just like do not have emotions in it, just you just like didn't manage the risk, so it just like went in your favor at the end. In impulse and book 20 pips already send screenshot to your Instagram. Wow, very nice. Okay, I'm not only one who entered, so many people. So you are become like a post, you got a post of like a Spider-Man, other just like got a port like a like the name of Superman, something like that. You are having superpowers actually. You are not a random people, I would say. So it's just like about to be closed. It's just like about to be closed now. So you know what? My inner devil just like coming out. My inner devil just like coming out, telling me, Kasser, get ready. You are going to be get a trade here. Might be it will be losing trade for you, but you should have to be take a try. So I would like to see this candle to be close, and then next candle create a wick and break its opening price. So I will just like going for the sell. Okay, it's just like jumping up, jumping up, breaking the opening price. So I will going for with a dynamic risk actually. You know what? Because with a dynamic risk, I could take a SL of 30 pips, 30 to 35 pips, something like that, and it's just like gonna be my last trade for the day. So by depending on the volume, I'm expecting, I'm expecting it should be continuously pushing to the downside. I just like got a close candle, we just like close below even 4200. So if this candle just like going to break its own low, I will be executing on this one. So let's see. And if you just like not feeling comfortable, lower the lower size or just like stay away from this trade. I'm just like going to depend on the volume actually. And I think if Hassan just like leave the stream, the volume will be jump back into it again. But I don't think so. He's just like gonna leave the stream. Where's the man now? Bye and thanks for thanks me later. Find him out. Find him out. Who was just like telling me thank me later. I just like wanna ruin him now. But inner devil is unprofitable. My inner devil is very profitable to be honest. Thanks for stream and you are my superhero. Take care, bye. Take care, bro. Don't take this trade with me. Okay, that strong bullish candle to the left hand with no lower wick. Maybe that's why we tapped into that area. Which one? Strong bullish candle. I can't see any strong bullish candle. What you just like talking about? Below. I'm just like looking for this M15 candle to create a wick and break its opening price. So I can give my trade one more another chance for the sells by watching the size of this candle. Even it just like already moved a lot, so I'm just like made a plan to not execute somewhere here, because if I'm just like going to be execute somewhere, I might gonna miss a huge pips here. So I'm planning to go as a dynamic risk by taking sell here and placing stop loss at 34 35 pips, where if it just like come down and break its own high, we'll see. I think so I would have to. Okay, that's great. Let's see. So let's see. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 man. Wow, wow, wow. Mm. If resistance form is better, true probability for the sells 50-minute candle bullish has to form first, right? That makes sense. Okay, I'm going to be execute somewhere here. Just waiting right now. You know what? Just waiting. My no man, it's risky. Yeah, it's definitely risky, Hassan. Zan, just like stay away from it. My broker be like, trade लेनी है तो ले, बार बार buy stop order ना. The bullish candle at 2030. Okay. M15 body is bigger than wick, or technically it will fill the wick. I'm just like not going for the wick fill actually. You know what? I'm just like depending on the volume, expecting that it will continuously pushing to the downside. You know what? This is something I'm just like looking for. So yeah, let's see. I know it's been like 5 minutes just like already passed, and I just like did not saw any kind of breakout structure here. Normally, sir, when the price is breaking low or high after tight consolidation, you take trade, but here you stayed away when it was breaking the lows. Why? Because I did not saw any kind of confirmation. Even if I just like going to be execute somewhere here, there is a rejection on the left hand side. This is something I just like need to worry about. If I'm just like going to take some sell somewhere here, and it's still a open entry and it's just like already moved, so it was just like not giving me the confidence to execute. So I did not force myself for the execution. It's just like a random move without giving us any kind of confirmation. So market just like have to move somewhere in 24 hours. It should have to be moved to the upside. It should have to be moved to the downside. It's just like having 24 hours in it. It should have to be moved somewhere. It's just like not going to be moved all the time in our favor as we just like wanted to see. We just like here to grab some chunks, and we'll see how we can get some chunks out of from our session trend actually. Okay, M15 close back in the range. It's good for buys, I guess. M15 still open. M15 still open. 30 minutes just like rejecting and coming back. But I think so. Wow, the way just like spread, just like expanding. Wow, man. Wow, very interesting right now. You know what? You know what? I'm asking you. You know what? Just like getting. Okay, that's fine. You know what? Why not to take a sell here by placing stop loss somewhere here for a dynamic risk? Yeah, push a little more. Man, so I'm going to use a dynamic risk. You know what? I'm just like gonna use a dynamic risk. Dynamic risk stop loss will be somewhere here. If it come up at its own high, I will just like going to be add one more position of 0.05. So my position will be added. What I just like wanted to take risk there. I'm using a dynamic risk here. If it come up, I will add one more position here, somewhere here. Stop loss will be remain same. It will be my last trade, and if it's just like going to break its own low, I am going to back put my entry, one more entry into it actually. So let's see if it's just like gonna work out. Just like waiting. All I need this candle to break its own low. Come on. Just like need volume here actually. Yeah, just like pushing to the downside. All right. Come on. Hmm. Just like not creating a bottom wick actually. Let's see. Dynamic risk is in. Dynamic risk is in dynamic risk. We just never wait for the candle to create a wick or break its own high. We just like execute it as a dynamic risk. Because why I just like executed this one, I mostly never do this thing, but the way just like consolidating before, and it's just like giving us a breakout structure there. I'm expecting it could continuously pushing to the downside somewhere here till that. So if it just like come up, I will add one more position into it, and stop loss will be remain same in within the range actually. So let's see. Yeah. So look at this one, man. Okay, I'm adding one more position into it. It's just like breaking the low. Stop loss will remain same. So what I'm just like gonna lose like a 50 to $60 something like that. Let's see. So if it's just like come down fill this week, if it's just like going to fill this week, I will just like going to be close my one position and leave the rest with a break even if it happens then. So let's see. Just like waiting right now. Yeah, just like fighting with the psychological number of 4200, but now I just like got a confirmation candle, so I'm expecting it to continuously pushing to the downside. Man, come on, show me some volume in you. Oh, now just like created a wick. Stop loss should be somewhere here, not more than that. That's it. That's it. In dynamic race, I just like added two entries into it, so it's just like already managed. Now all I can do is just like going to hit my SL. That's it. Just like waiting right now. Okay, okay, okay. Hmm. Playing with the fire. Official bye bye. Stan just like close the stream for a while. I am just like in a trade right now. Okay, already in sales where the candle hit back the zone. Okay, are you considering sales buy only because the pre candle shows volume or any other reason? Because the candle just like close below the consolidation area. So I'm expecting volume will continuously pushing it to the downside. So I'm if I just like going to be execute somewhere here, I'm just like might be gonna lose a bunch of money. Like 35 my execution will be 35 pips far away from here. So now I'm just like become a part of my structure, and I just like use dynamic risk in this situation. In a dynamic risk, I just like added two position while it was just like retracing and placing stop loss within the range, expecting volume now to keep it or push it to the downside. So this is something I'm expecting. So yeah, so this is how I can become a part of my trade, because taking sell here it doesn't make sense. If I have a bias, if I just like saw some structure and I wanted to take a sell, so this will be the best idea, I think so, because in this way I just like add two position dynamically. So if I just like going to hit my stop loss, I'm just like going to be lose less amount like $50, not more than that. If I'm just like going to be execute somewhere here and place stop loss somewhere here, so it will be like double the stop, it will make my stop loss like in a double price actually. So if I'm just like losing $50 now, then I'm just like gonna lose like $100. So this was the idea behind this execution. So there's just like 3 minutes left for this candle to be closed, I think so. Yeah, man, it should be closed in a weak bearish candle, so I can go with that one. Now this 3 minutes is just like very important. This 30 minutes should have to be stay to the downside. I don't want this candle to come back into the range in the last 3 minutes. So that will be the thing I just like need to be worried about. It's very important for this 30-minute candle to be closed below the support. Very important right now. Yeah, it's like very important. So yeah, man, just like 2 minutes left. It's very difficult. Dynamic risk. I think so. Wednesday gonna be a bad day for me.
What happened if the candle close bullish? We'll see where it's just like and how it's just like going. If it's just like going to be closed with a small body, I might be holding my trade. Yeah. So let's see, just like waiting right now. I might could like close one position if it's just like going to be closed with a healthy body, but if it's just like going to be closed with a small body, so I will just like hold on with this one. So let's see, just like 2 minutes left for this candle to be closed. I have to go, but the suspense keeps me here. Just close the chart. It will call you, it will trap you, and it will let you to execute here. So suddenly volume just like drop, man. I think so. Yeah, it should be close in this shape where it is just like standing right now. That will be a great and perfect execution then. Just one more minute. Just stay here for one more minute and everything will be fine then. Wow. This is December. This is December. I just like waiting for my structure to be printed after execution. But before December, if I just like execute, market just like went in my favor because there were volume. Now, look at this one. This candle, what a volume. Look at this. What happened here? Where the person gone who just like put sell here? So yeah, man. Yes. Just about to be closed in few seconds, 20 seconds left. All I want this candle to close with small body, you know what? Just like a small body. The way it just like behaving, then will be a beautiful cells. Yes, yes. Just going to be close. Oh, here it goes. Wow. Beautiful. Now I just like want this candle to create a wick and break the low. It will be a best impulse entry to continuously pushing to the downside. So if I just like look at 30-minute time frame, so the 30-minute also close below the support. I use a dynamic risk in it, and now I just like wanted this candle to create a wick and continuously pushing to the downside. This is something I just like do want it from this candle now. So let's see, this candle should have to be create a wick, break the low, and then it should continuously pushing downside. Now there is no business of this candle to come back and break its own high, the previous candle high. 20 pips. I'm just like continuously managing my stop loss. See this one. Now I just like gonna lose more or less money. 20 and 20, yes. So this current candle should have no business to come back and break its own high. So let's see if it's just like gonna work out. Now the things are in my favor right now. 30 minutes just like close below the support area after the consolidation, having a bigger size. M15 just like close with a small bullish candle. Next candle should have create a wick, break the low, and continuously pushing to the downside. This is something I just like wanted to see. H1 just like still open but pushing to the downside. So let's see, smaller time frame, all time frame just like right now in my favor, but still it's a probability. Still it's a probability. I use a dynamic risk because of that. So yeah, makes sense for me, man. Take it easy, sir. Chill. Don't worry. It's for fun as well. Yeah. No, it's just like not for fun. It's just like it's a proper education. I'm just like offering here. Actually, you know what? 30-minute cells. What the hell is? What the hell is wrong with volume? Actually, I remember Raja mentioning during a simulation session to avoid trading after big candle, waiting for support or resistance to form as entering early can lead to lose during. Yeah, but if you just like remember, we also use dynamic risk. If I just like had a plan with a dynamic risk, that's something different. Just like need to understand this too. How much you risk per trade? It's been like 1%. I just like took 1% loss before and another 1% I just like put here. So if I just like lose this one, I'm just like gonna close the chart actually. And it's been like 2 hours, which is like continuously doing the stream as well. Wow, man. And still I'm just like waiting for my structure to be worked out by depending on the volume. Not good. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Man, it's not looking good. It should not be come back into the range. Yeah. Hmm. But I just like already use a dynamic risk, so all I can do is wait for the candle to hit my stop loss only. That's all I can do. One entry here, one entry here. My position are just like executing here, expecting volume it to continuously pushing to the downside, but the volume just like died now. This is gold December. Actually, I hate this one. I think so. I also should take break on this on this December actually. Okay. If the 50-minute close back into the range, okay, no, it's aging, having trouble with 4200. Yeah, man, 4200 just like a strong psychological number. I can see that one, man. I can see that one. 4200 just like continuously fighting with the 4200. But if it's just like broke the low from on the 4200, higher probability it will keep pushing to the downside. I want this 50-minute to close in a small bullish candle. So next one break it's inshallah. Yeah, this is something I'm also expecting. But market is like not letting us to like giving us any kind of confirmation. While it was just like pushing to the downside, it just like did not have any confirmation here. Without any confirmation, it just like went down. Then I just like use a dynamic risk. M15 also closed with a small body. Next candle should have to be create a week and break the low. Should be continuously pushing downside again. It's just like not showing that kind of structure there. So that's why December is just like hilarious to be honest. Sometime inner devil cause some small. Still, I believe that this structure will gonna work out. If it's just like not gonna work out, I'm just like gonna close the stream actually and close my charts as well. Not gonna do NY session as well. We'll see it tomorrow. Might be on my other accounts. Yeah. Wow, just like continuously pushing. Now this is something the candle even do not have a bottom wick. It just like retrace more than 50% of the previous candle. Yeah, I don't have any options here. Dynamic raise, let it to hit my SL. Losing less is the game actually only. That is only I can do. No confirmation there. Wow, man. Hmm. I want okay. So would it have been better to enter on the break of the previous M15 minutes low? Yeah, that makes sense. But if I was just like not already in a trade, I use a dynamic risk for the execution depending on the volume that the previous candle just like showing volume. So there's a probability it could continuously pushing down, sir, but it's just suddenly just like drop the volume, so it's just like not in my control. I can't do anything about it. Still this candle just like close with a small body. Next candle should have to be create a weak and break the low. Still it did not reacted like that. So I just like use a dynamic risk mean we just I just like added two position with the space. Look at this one, and my price is like executed somewhere here, so I can hold on with this trade with the same SL. So it's just like already managed because I had two position while it was just retracing. So expecting the volume now to continuously pushing to a downside. So while using the dynamic is all I can do, I can just like leave it to come back into the range. If it just like come back into the range or break above the previous candle high, so it will become invalid and I should have to be close the trade. That's all I can do. So this is a dynamic race actually. And why I just like use the dynamic race, because market was just like continuously doing consolidation. Then it just like give me a one confirmation candle here. So after getting the confirmation candle, I executed a sell while getting a breakout structure there. So yeah, man, just like waiting right now. Uh, just like waiting right now. Yeah, just waiting. If this 30 minutes just like going to break its own low, That will be great. Let's see. Raja waited the closure of M15 to sell when it breaks low, but I still believe the structure. Yeah, who will help me with $100? Wow, man, someone just like still asking for the money actually. Okay, come on. No, man, it's just like fighting with this one. Hmm. You know what? I'm just like gonna close my one position here. Which one? The bigger one actually. I'm not comfortable with this one. I can't see volume now. Look at the way how it's just like reacting. Actually, you know what? If it's just like going to break its own high, I will close one position. Which one? This one here. 5 pips, 10 pips, whatever it is. Man, where is the volume यार? हद हो गई वैसे. Who will help me with $100 capital for business and trading? Wow, someone just like give a beautiful answer. I will send you $100 if you send me $50. Wow. Yeah. Come on. If it's just like going to break its own high, I'm going to close my one position. Doesn't make sense to hold on with this one where I just like can't see volume actually. Actually, you know what? Let close all the position and bring it more down and leave it. Yes. Bring it more down. And if it just like break above this high, I will be out. That's it. Now I'm just like gonna stay away from it. It's just like gonna take my SL. That is the part of our risk management. Hmm. You know what? This candle should not be retraced more than 50% of the previous candle. But market is just like unpredictable to be honest. Looking at 30-minute close below the support, probability should be continuously pushing downside. But suddenly it's again just like drop the volume. And there's just like, you know what? Just like 20 minutes left for the closure of H4 as well. I just like need to look at H4 again. H4 is still open. Mm, yes, man. It's getting dangerous now. So 2 minutes left for this 15-minute candle to be closed. I think I should close my one position as it will break its own high. Just it's just like making me confused, man. What the hell is this? I think so. I should close everything. Why just like not going in my favor SAP actually? Why just like behaving like this? What I'm just like gonna lose now. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just like also thinking about to close this one actually. This one. Yeah. Oh, it's pushing down now. So if now if now the if this candle current candle come back to my this entry level, I will just like going to be close one position at break even. It will be perfect. Yeah, this one. I'm just like gonna close this one. This makes sense. So one position is just like at break even, another position still open. Now I want it to continuously pushing to the downside. The way it just like push downside created a wick. I think so. One position, okay, one position break even just like get out, another position just like right now running. So before I was just like going to be lose like $67. Now I'm just like going to be lose $17. Again, risk management is very important right now. You know what? Okay, so Kesa, what is your P&L of this month? This P&L right now, I think so. I'm for current month custom period. I think so. I will be in a drawdown of $20-30 something like that. Last week, okay. I am in a drawdown of $17 something like that. Profit, break even, lose. Yeah, this loss I just like took during the live stream, and yeah, another loss I'm just like going to be hit soon. So let's see. Yeah, great idea because doesn't make sense to hold on with the trade which is like do not have volume in it. So believing a structure, so I can blame a structure with small lot size. That makes sense. That makes sense. 15 minutes is like about to be closed now. Look at this one. Yeah, so risk management cannot do compromise with that one. It's not a FOMO, not a emotions. I just like closed it. I would hold because there are high probability 30-minute makes a lower wick. You know what? There's nothing like a higher probability these days. Saw that higher probability man. I will kill you if you just like ever say high probability. Look at this way. I just like printing. Look at the size of this candle. Why it is just like behaving like that? So it's just like where you just like continuously need to manage the risk. Even you just like getting losses back to back. Don't compromise with the risk management. Your one trade, you suppose that you just like lose three trades in a row, but your one single trade with the proper structure, which is just like where what we are doing right now, with the proper structure, higher probability, you just like going to be lose less there. So your three losing trade and your one profitable trade will recover your losses actually. Just like don't compromise with the risk management. Yeah. Look at this one, what is just like happening right now. So yeah, managing risk is just like very important right now, very important right now. Yeah, yeah man, so I'm not, I'm just like bringing my stop loss more closer, more closer to the previous candle high. That's it. Manage one trade, break even, one position running, dynamic risk. If this 30-minute going to break its own high, I will be close it. If it's just like continuously pushing to a downside, that will be something I can secure some position there. So let's see. It's been like, man, I think my ego got hurt today. Yeah, 30 minutes still open. 50-minute. Okay, if it's just like breaking above the 50-minute high, because this candle did not break above the previous candle high. And if this candle going to break above this candle high, I will be out. I will be out and I will accept this loss and will close the stream. So what I will lose almost like how much today? 44 and 7 $16, 44, 50, 60, 1.6 something like that of this account. So we'll see if during NY I can give my trade one more chance. Rather than that, I will just like call today. Will come tomorrow actually. So that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, okay, okay. Now it's a very crucial stage. You know what? Why it's like a crucial stage? Because there's just like few minutes left for the closure of H4. And in the last few minutes, H4 could do anything. It could come back into the range. It could be continuously pushing to the downside. Anything could be happen. But I'm just like safe right now. Just a very minor load size, just like running there by depending on the structure because 30-minute is just like still open. Okay, so makes me appreciate volume so much more. We take it for a granted and seems something normal because we are always on charge during volume time only. Yeah, man. Yeah, right. You're right. Structure is crying. Yeah, exactly. Green M15. What you not close trade? I just like close one position at break even and leave my tiny position there. So if it went into my favor, so I can grab some chunks here, man. I can grab some chunks here. So we'll see if it worked out or not. Still, I'm just like believing my structure of a 30-minute time frame. Just like waiting. Wow, same just like also close one position. When you close, everything is going to push down. Yeah, you want me to try this? You want me to? So it's just like a, you know what? This 4200 level, this psychological number is just like something, some great potential. It's just like having in it. The way it is just like fighting with this 4200. You know what? It's just like telling me some kind of potential in it. If it's just like going to be close somewhere here or going to be close somewhere here, and with the opening of some NY session, might be there's just like gonna be a huge move going to be coming up. Huge drop could be. Who knows that? Who knows that? I don't know. I'm telling you, we are coming for that 30-minute lower week. Many people are just like telling me many things, bro. If if the thing just like going in their favor, they just start shouting here. If nothing just happened, how they just like wanted to see, they just like keep silent and never even text again. Why did you know that? There was a person actually I remember who was just like telling, "Go for buys and thank me later." Where is that person? He must be in a drawdown. Might be using a demo account. When did you know that trading was something you wanted to continue to pursue? When you just like start paying your bill from the tradings, when you start buying the things which you just like actually wanted to buy, and you just like buy it easily. So yeah, that will give you the confidence that stick with the trading. It will having a huge potential in it, but you just like need to believe the structure. You just like need to go through the proper process. That makes sense. Wow, pushing upside again. Oh, today very long stream. Yeah, such a long stream. It's been like 2 hours and 30 minutes, and I'm just like continuously talking, and my throat just even like forget that it's just like having infection in it. My throat just like forget that it's having infection in it. It's just like become smooth because I'm involving in trading right now. Totally put my senses into it. So why are you still not a millionaire after trading 4 years? What do you think? What do you think about it? What do you think? What I'm just like doing here right now? Do you think with the tiny money, someone just like having enough confidence to do these kind of things? Just use the common sense. Huge loss for me. What? Oh, how? Oh, today, he said, bang me later. Okay, so we will find him and bang him. Okay, don't forget about that person. If 30-minute close, small body, potential impulse sell. Man, oh man, this is something also I was just like looking for the 30-minute to like the 50-minute just like close. I was just like talking that it will be give me the sell position. Never did that. Now, if you just like flipping yourself from 50-minute to 30-minute, and you will thinking about 30-minute will close like this, then will be the sell. So I will tell you. Let me just like tell you one thing. You know what? Wait for some structure to be formed, because not any structure just like respecting to each other actually. So if you just like do not have a volume having long rejection, why this can did not break the law of the previous candle? That's why I just like close my one position. So I just like leave my tiny position to see if it could continuously pushing to downside or not. That's it. That's it. And it's just like pushing upside now, breaking above the high. 30 minutes just like about to be closed in 7 minutes. Look at this one. Nothing. It's having nothing for me. There is no volume. One position I close and other got my SL. Oh, doesn't matter. Just like relax, chill, stay away from the chart now. Look at the way how you've been just like here, same from 2 years. You see that market not behave like that. So we just like need to adopt those days when we just like having less potential. Like suppose you are running any business, and that business sometime having some kind of season when you just like not going to be get any customers there. So this business also work in the same way. There are some month, there are some days when you just like not going to be get anything. You might be going to be get like small losses. You're going to be get like standing at small, I would say, standing at like a with a with a with a break, even something like that. So there are some seasons. So this December is the season when you just like not going to be get clients. You're not going to be get a sales. Might be less sales. So less volume. That's the meaning of less volume. So this could be happen. We just like need to adopt it actually. We cannot fight with it because we are just like getting a lot of chunks before, we are getting a lot of pips before. Now why we are not getting? We cannot fight with it. We just like need to adopt it. Just like accept it. It's a holiday weekend. It's a holiday month, and hedge funds institute, they are just like on a holidays. So just relax. I would say just relax. No need to worry about. Yeah, man. So one position still running. I'm 15, I'm 30, just like about to be close. Again, if I just like wanted to add one more position, I would like to see this candle to be closed with a small body, and the next candle create a wick, break the low, so I can add one more position into it. Then stop loss will be somewhere here. That's it. I can continuously dictate my trade. I will continuously will manage my risk. No compromise with the risk management actually. Yeah. इतनी बड़ी रेड कैंडल का वॉल्यूम किधर गया, गायब हो गया. This is called December because see this one, the candle size. Look at this candle and look at the volume now. I will just like here for the whole December to tell you guys be cautious, be cautious, be cautious, relax, chill. Because it's also a month you just like need to learn risk management. I think so. This whole month, just like you, I'm just like gonna lose the money and you guys gonna learn the risk management. So I should have to be like like put $1,000 into another account and we'll tell you how and how many ways you can manage the risk. I think so. That's a great idea for the December. Okay. In 30-minute possible next candle impulse entry setup. Yeah, that makes sense. If it's just like going to be closed with small body next candle creator, we can break the low. Then it makes sense. So why don't you want to help? If you will, if I have, I would have asked now. Who's this Mr. Usman man? Let me just tell you. Someone just like, what is the name of this person? Siddiqui. He's the same person who was just like asking for the $100. Is it? So I will kick him out. Okay, this is Dead Market Hours. Come back in NY. Let's see. Kasser, the longest stream ever. Yeah, man, it's the longest stream ever. Yes, I'm just like enjoying it actually. So I'm just like waiting for this 30-minute candle to be close. Just like in 3 minutes, it's about to be close. Let's see. Your SL is my entry. Wow, great. So when the vacations will end in January? Yeah, most probably start of the January, like after 10 days, 10th of January or 15th of January, volume will kicking back into the market. This is something happen ever. But it doesn't mean that this whole December or whole January just like not going to be give you something. There are few days will come and there's just like a lot of volume you just like going to be faced in the market. So that will change your mind that there's nothing like December going on. These 3 days from continuously I'm doing stream for the 3 days, and I can see there's just like no volume, which is like saw there. It's been like more than 2 or 30 minutes, just like past. Did you saw volume there? One bullish one bearish candle with a strong volume, then nothing. This is something happening from the previous 3 days, and on the fourth or fifth day, if there's just like a volume, it's just like a random move, and then again it will react in the same way. Might be it will the way just like reacting in the same way, like on a 30-minute, it's just like going to be reacting the same way in a daily time frame. There will be a day when it will show some kind of a huge potential in it, and then next coming days, like again it will react in the same way how this candle just like reacting. See this one, strong bearish candle, then consolidation, drop the volume. So suppose that it's a daily candle, and one day you just like go to huge volume, you might just like doing some trade, make some money, and you just like now you are expecting that next day you just like going again going to be get the same volume. Then there's a probability again it's just like going to be behave like this. So whatever you just like might be going to make here, you might be gonna lose here. So adopt the market. Don't try to fight with it. Okay, just like pushing upside, going to be close. 1 minute left. Just 1 minute left. High probability gonna hit my SL. With your past years experience, do you think about how is January going to going to be after this kind of December? Yeah, it will start getting better once you just like continuously getting clean moves, clean volume. So you will also will understand by your own self the summer just like getting better now, or generally just like getting better now. We're just like getting back into the volume actually. So अच्छा, so when the vacations will end in, okay, अब तो असर का वक्त हो गया है, मार्केट मजे ले रही है या मैन. Longest stream ever, yes. Will you go for buy impulse entry? No. No buy impulse entry, to be honest. H4 just like about to be closed. Look at this H4, how it's just like going to be closed. See this one? So no entry for me. I can't see any entry here. Just closed. M30 just close. That's it. Higher probability gonna hit my stop loss. So wow, look at the spreads. Ooh, spreads, man. This is the sign of the spread like reaches at the level of 20 pips. Oh man. Nothing for me. Nothing for me. Nothing. Just like took two losses here. I can't do anything about it. Just like not in my control. Even the market just like did not went in towards my stop loss, but still it just like got hit. Look at this one. Look at this one, man. Look at this one. This candle is like away from this area, but they just suddenly just like expand the. It's happened due to I would say it happened due to the less volume in the market, spread getting wider, and due to wider spread it just like hit my SL, and now just like pushing downside. I just like can't do anything about it. So I'm just like heading off now. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Till that, be safe, be careful, and yeah, don't try to fight with the market. It's been a longest stream we are having today. Actually, it's been like 2.30 minutes. We just like continuously doing streaming, and we just like learn a lot of things. How like we just like managing the risk, how market just like behaving, how the spread just like expanding with the due to there's just like a lot of like a confirmations you guys just like going to be get there that what will be happen if market just having less volume, what will happen when the summer just like hit the market one there's just like a volatility. There's like a lot of things you just like guys learned here. So don't repeat the mistakes, just like write it down. Don't compromise with the risk management again. Just like stick with the with your rules, and don't change your strategy as well. As I just like told you, there are some days in every business who just like having less volume, like less sales, something like that. It doesn't mean that your strategy just like not gonna work out. You just like need to stick with it and wait for your turn. It will come like after 15 days, it will come like after 30 days, something like that. But this is the time when you just like need to need to stick, need to like stick but my words just like going to sleep. So you just like need to stick with one strategy. This is a time when most of the people what the mistake just they just like have done, they just like flip from one strategy to another strategy, and then from second to third to fourth, and this whole month will ruin their forex like journey actually. So be clever. So use your wisdom, I would say, and just relax, chill, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Till that, be safe, be careful, and bye bye, man. Long stream, man. Long stream. Wow. Take care. Bye bye.